Hello, this is Carolyn with Carolyn's Paper Therapy, and I'm back today to introduce to you a couple of new journals that I'm going to make that will have a fall theme. am using the Rach Bella Crafts Fall Friends Journal Kit and also Journals in Time Fall Friends Journal Kit. You can find both of those on Etsy. And they are doing a kind of a collaboration of these two kits. And as you can see, I have printed everything out from both kits. And we'll be planning out a couple of journals based on what I have here. I've already cut out all the ephemera and inked the edges, but I have not done anything except trim the edges on the pages that I printed. When I printed them out, I did go ahead and put them back through the printer and put one of their plainer, lighter decorated pages on the back so that the front and back would both be printed. Also, like on the envelopes, whenever you open them, you will see this print. I also plan to use Inspirational labels from Digital Hobby Helper, and I have had these a long time, but they have the right coloring for this journal, so I'm in hopes to choose my labels from there. And also the Journals in Time had a freebie of labels that I just printed. I don't have them over here with me, but I'll use those throughout. And like I've done before, I have spent the morning gathering the things that I think might look good with these journals and kind of trying to decide what I want to do. And so I'll show you a couple things. What I think I'm going to do is I went shopping at Sweet Landy Lane shop downtown last weekend. They had their open house, and my purchases came in this shopping bag. And I'm in hopes to trim it up, use this as pockets, fold it, and make it into one of our fall journals. I will cut it down quite a bit in size so that some of these papers fit on there nicely, but I like the brown paper, so I will at least let it show on the edges. So you'll have to wait and see what I do on that. I'll come back with instructions and show you what I've done. The other journal that I plan to make will be a miniature, and I can't throw any boxes away anymore. This is my box for Stevia sweetener, and it's just the right size for a little miniature journal. I will have a couple signatures that I will fasten in here and then cover this box as the cover. I've done that before. I have a Christmas journal here that I did miniature, and I used the regular size of the kit when I printed it out, and then just cut down the pages so that they fit within this journal. So it's kind of a fun project. These signatures I just tied in with ribbon. These I intend to sew in with the embroidery floss or some cotton thread. So I'm going to be working on two projects. I'll work on one at a time and get it all, the videos made and instructions made. And so I think this will be a fun one. If you want to join me on it, go ahead and get those two kits, and maybe even the word kits unless you have some words that you'll want to use. Some other things I've gathered. It just makes it easier. I can put everything else away and just have out what I've gathered together to accent on the journal. So this is my box of all the ephemera that came in the two kits, already cut and inked. I even went ahead and made the holes in the tags. And then this is my box of words that I showed you. And I have some ribbons that are natural colored recycled silk and some kind of an olive green, some ecru cotton lace that I plan to use here and there. So I have these items. I also have some kind of a almost like burlap and off-white that will go with our color scheme, and I may use this for trim or even on pockets through the journals. I have my coffee dyed cheesecloth, a couple of old napkins, and a doily that I may cut and use in here. I have this one piece of yellow trim that I think will go well with the journal. And then, of course, my trusty table runner that I got at Hobby Lobby that has just been wonderful to use in the journals. I have a lot of that left. In addition to all of this, which I won't use it all, I just gather it, and then it's handy when I'm ready to start my journal. I wanted to try some Mod Podge of napkins, and I found these beautiful napkins that really accent the colors that are in these kits. So I have some, I'll either use cardstock or I have some index cards, and I'm going to Mod Podge these designs on there and use this within the journals. Probably not a lot. I'll just do a few index cards, and then I can pull from them. Or I may even do like a masterboard and put the whole napkin on there and then cut it up. That may be what I choose to do. So, and I'll show you how I do that, or at least explain how I did it. So that I'm excited about. And this pen I got half price at Hobby Lobby, and I just love the sunflower, and I think that would look great on the cover of one of our journals. So I may use it, I may not, but it's here if I find a way to use it. Another thing that I've made lately is these little miniature books. These are from My Porch Prints, and she does a whole series of mini books, mini journals, and these are the fall ones that I just did, and they just come in a little kit where these four are in there, and you glue in the pages and you have a little tiny journal. And I went ahead and put an eyelet in the back so that I can tie these on maybe the edge of one of these journals, or make little ornaments or dangles from them. So we'll see if I use those at all. I have a previous video where I show how to make these little journals, but her videos and her instructions on these are very good. So if you are interested in my journal, my instructions on putting this together, I'll try to remember to link it in the description underneath one of these journals, so that you can go back and look at that in case you want to make some of these. They're really cute, and they kind of coordinate with these. Again, that's My Porch Print mini journals. So that's what I plan to do. I think I'll start out by doing the Mod Podge and go ahead and get a masterboard made with it and cut it up into tags and journal cards. And I will, I'll make one, and then I'll explain how I did it, probably, instead of making the big mess on camera. I've never done it, and I've wanted to do it, so I'm gonna work on that, and try to come up with my ideas on inserts for our journal. So the journals both will be called Fall is in the Air. One will be a larger journal, one will be a miniature made out of my Stevia box. So if you want to gather some things yourself in anticipation of making this, get your kits, go ahead and print things out. I printed everything on cardstock, and I may go back and print some things on plain paper just to be able to do some particular projects within the journal. So I hope you enjoyed learning what I might do, and will enjoy this project. It's fall, almost fall. We're all praying for fall, I think, because it's been a long, hot, dry summer. At least it has been here in Kentucky. And we had a couple of 70-degree days last week and got me all in the mood, and now it's 90-something outside today. But it'll get cool again, and we'll be in our studios working on our Fall is in the Air journals. So I hope you'll join me. And so until next time, remember, every day is a gift. And enjoy this day and choose joy all through the day, and share it with everyone you meet along the way. And so until next time, I'll see you soon.